It is time for Pro Mod Final qualifying session coming at us, race fans. Anthony DeSoma's laying down some rubber. South Plainfield, New Jersey, 67 Shelby. DeSoma Racing Power Twin Turbo on board Desert Demon Racing. Sold out Zban, the owner of the race car out there, Buda Brothers. Nick Bruder and the Bruder team helping him out. Let's see if he can go quicker than the 3.70. Andy Jensen going to be the left-hand side of the racetrack right there. The Nesbitt, Pennsylvania. 68 Camaro. Small block. Single turbo with a clutch. Bonafani on board. Canvas Plus. Sponsored entry is not currently qualified. In the show, he's 380 with a 7 and needs to step it up as the bump is on the board. 373 and change. Here we go. He's got to go 373 with a 0. Here we go. The final category of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can step some pro modified times up here. All right, here we go. The battle of the turbocharged entry twin turbo to right-hand side. Going against that small black turbo entry in the left-hand side. Single turbo. Oh, baby, it's on. Top end charge. Going to go 367 at 216 miles an hour. 972 down low. Looking good for DeSoma right there. As unfortunately, Andy Jensen only picks up 1/100th of a second.
Boy, I thought he was going to be on the pass, too, right there. It looked like it left pretty good.
972 to 948. So Andy Jensen was really leaving right there. 948, I believe that's his best 60 foot of the day, but unfortunately it just did not have the top end he was looking for.
No, did not have it. I'll tell you, boy, that Nova Joe, after that last pass, he was carrying the wheels out there 200 feet out. Boy, he looked like just the monster. And he stepped it up to a nice 366. Good for the number 10 spot. I think he's going to go more right here.
The Sorcerer, Freddie Scriba, coming out of Millersville, Maryland. The welder by trade, 959 cubic inches underneath the hood of that 69 Camaro. Number 5 qualifier, 363 with a 3 at 205 mile an hour. Let's see what they can lay down here. Can we see Freddie go 50s for the first time of his career? Man, let's try to find out. Nova Joe over there on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Resolution Racing Services, John Salemi doing the tuning. Alley Installations on board. Eddie Whelan helping out. And, of course, Thriftway Auto Body, their company. Let's see if they can step it up deeper into the 60s right here. But I know Freddie Scriba is trying to go into 50, so the first time of his career, can he do it? It's going to be close.
All right, all the New York Mafia is pulling for the Joe Albrecht car over there, including all the boys over there at FST. The carburetor company they're all hooked up with there. And all the rest of the gang, you know they're all tuned in.
They step away from the car on the left-hand side. That's the wiki horsepower underneath the hood, and here comes Scriba. Watch the candles lit.
He was dancing down the left lane last time. Yeah, baby, just like last time. Get close to the wall. Oh, boy. How about another 365? Picked up 100th out there exactly. So, Moves up a
Man.
spot to the number 9 spot right there, right ahead of Kevin McCurdy. He wasn't lifting out there, brother.
He said, I ain't giving up.
He's got the big stones.
Looking at
Saw
the
a little
replay,
bit
man.
of
He was.
scraping. I'm thinking, I don't know. We got to look at the paint job when he comes back.
I don't think the paint job got messed up. If anything, the zoomies might have hit the wall right there, but it was
Boy.
unbelievably close.
Maybe just threw some dust up, hopefully. Well, we'll find out.
Good pass, though. 365 to 365, man. Look at Scriba with the flames out, the wheels in the air on both sides of the racetrack. What a matchup. I don't think he hit it, though. I think he was okay.
Boy, probably just some dust out there getting close to the wall that close. Well, there is about a foot or so that is unsprayed. One thing about this track, though, they spray the widest lane out there. I'll tell you, the groove goes wide here at Cecil County Dragway.
All right, let's do this here. Is Gary Courtier going to be left-hand side, fired up 959 cubic inches over there. The Popeye Pat Music Power. Monroeville, New York, 69 Bickle chassis, Courtier Castrua Racing Team getting ready to set it here right now. They are outside looking in with the nitrous car. Mike Decker Jr. coming out of Woodstock, Maryland here to 17 Camaro, new to them race car. Decker Salvage, Tie Drive, Gil Mobley Motorsports, ISI Demolition. Number 4 qualifier right now for the Decker family with 362. Let's see if they can step it up just a little bit. Can they see 50s?
That would be something. It sure would.
The car's
Proving that
been there.
the new car could really get it down there.
We've seen the car go 50s earlier. Let's see if he can do it here at Cecil County. Courtier's yet to make a full hit. Let's see if they can lay down an A to B 660-foot pass to the left-hand side. Thanks, everybody, for staying up and watching us on MotorMediaTV.com, Edge of the Seat Entertainment, right here at Cecil County Dragway. YellowBullet.com Nationals is no disappointment, man. Let's see, the screw-blowing entry can lay it down right here. Can Gary Courtier, can he make the main show at the Yellow Bullet Nationals?
Needs to pick up a mere 300s out there, which is totally doable.
All right, pre-stage on right here. They both step away and not sure what happened there.
Going backwards.
Yeah, he went backwards for a second. Here we go. Oh, man, look at the front end of the air. He starts a wall. Man, that was a pucker right there. Oh, he's sideways.
Oh, no.
He's in the wall.
Oh,
Stay where you're at,
no.
please.
Big
Stay where you're
flames.
at. Man, oh man, Gary Courtier looked like he threw the chutes. He might have locked the brakes up out there, but unbelievable. We need fire to roll.
Get the fire truck down there. Let's go.
Mike Decker laid down his best pass, but we're all looking at Courtier. Hopefully he gets out of the car. Obviously a huge fire going on right there.
Well, that car came across and hit the wall pretty hard out there, too. Got the Northeast fire truck going down there rolling.
So we'll let you know. Do not go down there. We have professionals, and all of our professionals are here, so please do not go down there. Obviously, that was a pretty hard lick. Unfortunately, it looked like it hit the first turnoff wall, which is not a good hit. So we'll keep you updated via the PA system. Once I learn the news down there to make sure hopefully he's okay, we'll let you know. But scary moment for Gary Courtier there. Once again, please, everybody do not go down there. Stay away from there. Obviously, we have the crew to get it done, the professionals, all the ambulance crew, the fire truck crew. We don't need anybody's help down there. So once again, just waiting on word for the top end. Hopefully we got good news. Nothing official yet. Don't want you to let or think that I'm holding information back as we just waiting to hear good news, hopefully.
Pilot Atomizer, the only purpose-built drag racing injector on the market. Built and manufactured by racers in the USA. Custom sizing and inlet designs, an all-new website, complete refresh service, and the only rebuildable fuel injector on the market. You get the right injector the first time. See why more champions run our injectors than any other brand at atomizerfuelcomponents.com.
Welcome back to MBE. Today, I want to show the difference between bore spacing and bore size. I know it seems like a simple thing, but you know, if you don't talk about it, not everybody does know about it. So let's just do a simple little 101 on it. So bore size would be the size of the bore, which is a standard big block Chevy. So this bore size is approximately 4.555. Okay. Bore spacing is the distance between the center of this bore to the center of this bore. So a big block Chevy is 4840 bore spacing. Okay, so that's the distance from this cylinder to the front of this cylinder, or the center of this cylinder to the center of this cylinder, and so on, and so on. Good to know on bore spacing when you're machining things is most bolt holes are machined on bore center. And that goes for big block Chevy, small block Chevy, for any head, any head. So here we are. The spacing of the bolt holes is 4840, 4840, so which is bore spacing. And now that is the difference between bore size and bore spacing. A simple 4840 is a big block Chevy, 4900 is a big block Ford. Small block Chevy of 4400 and 4500 bore spacing. Dodge is 4.460 small block Dodge. Big block Mopar 4800, and so on. I might have missed a couple in there, but that should be a good explanation. And thank you for watching.
All right, so the word from the top of the racetrack is he was conscious and alert. So that is good news once again. Once again, he was conscious and alert when they got down there, so that is good. He is going to be transported to the hospital with for further evaluation to see if there's anything else going on. But the good news is that he was alert, he was conscious, he was talking to everybody down there. So you can put your hands together for that one. Obviously, hopefully everything else is all right. They're going to transport him for further evaluation. That was a pretty hard hit, so you won't know until you get evaluated. But obviously going to do that via the ambulance. So once again, the official word is that he was conscious, he was alert, he was talking to him down there. And they're going to transport him to the local hospital via the ambulance that is on site. Thank you to the Northeast Fire Company.
Perhaps the quickest and most powerful cars on the property here at the Yellow Bullet Nationals in Cecil County Dragway are the Pro Mod cars.
They're out there. The food is now ready over at the Joe Pit area, so if you'd like to go over there, you're more than welcome to. Once again, the food is now ready over at the Copson Pit area for all media. Once again, as respect for driver and the crew and everybody out there, please step away or do not be down there. Obviously, for respect for the driver and the crew, we don't need help. We don't need any help. Trust me. We have enough help. We're good. Please do not go down there. Don't see the transportation. Just stay where you're at. You don't have to be in the center of the attention. You'll be all right. Obviously, just do a little race car removal and clean up a little bit of debris down there on the big end of the racetrack, and we'll let you know what's going on. But once again, do not go down there just because you think you can. Obviously, you shouldn't. So we have the appropriate help down there, the racetrack here. That's why we hire a great staff. And so once again, don't go down there. The good news, once again, for everybody out there, Gary Courtier was alert and conscious, and they're going to transport him to the hospital for further evaluation. Once again, everybody stay away down there. Looks like the helicopter is going to land here and take him to the hospital. So just a precautionary. Once again, he is conscious. He is talking to us, but you never know. As they say, better be safe than sorry. So once again, just hang tight. Once again, do not go down there. So once again, he's going to be transferred to the hospital via the helicopter just as a precautionary thing. Obviously, it was pretty hard hit down there, but do not go down there. We are going to have the helicopter land and transport Gary just as a safety measure. So once again, we are going to have the helicopter land right there. That's why you're seeing him come down. Gary Courtier was conscious and alert. He's being transported via the helicopter just for safety reasons and how fast and quick he did hit the wall. So obviously wanted to get him there as quick as possible. So hang tight. Once again, don't go down there for any reason. Obviously, you don't need to be down there. So we're going to transport him, and then we'll give you further word right there. Once again, if you are going down towards the college, there is a bad accident that just happened down there. So if for some reason you do go towards Cecil College, anytime soon, be safe. They did have a bad accident down there that had a head-on collision down there, so which requested a helicopter. So if you are going towards the college, you might want to go back way. So once again, obviously, just do a little transportation via the helicopter down there. We do intend to go back racing with the Pro Modified category as going to get on the racetrack. That is the intention. Of course, it could change. But as of right now, just kind of update you fans out there waiting patiently.
All right, looks like we're going to get the track rest of the way cleaned up and do some rotator work out there with the equipment and get the drivers ready. I believe we'll be ready to go here very shortly. So drivers start climbing back into your rigs, I believe, here. We'll be going very soon.
So what?
Continuing with Q4 for Pro Modified.
Our final category of the night. Once again, we are going to rotate. We are going to spray. We are going to rotate. And then we'll be back racing with the final Pro Modifieds that are in the stage lane. Some Pro Mod drivers start getting back ready to go. So once again, everybody, we're going to get the Pro Modifiers loading up as we speak, and it's almost time to rock and do this with continuation of the final qualifying session. Right here, Pro Modified at yellowbull.com Nationals. All right, so the track is ready to rock and roll, and we're ready to continue a little Pro Modified final qualifying session right here. Here we go. It's King Courtier. Going to be coming left-hand side of the Wallingford, Connecticut. 69 come out. Going to be left-hand side. Skinny Kid build race car. Pro line, pro charge. Hemi over there. The Courtier family getting ready to sit it. Jamie Miller saying good to go as he is the tuner of the Bad to the Bone Beast. 367 at 205 is not where they want to be. They're trying to get a little bit quicker out there.
195 feet right now, density altitude. Hello.
Getting good. We're way away from the dew point, so that's good.
35 grains for the water, which is very low.
It's fast.
Especially for the middle of May.
Steve King, Gene Pilot, Jeff Miller, all helping out here to the right-hand side. Supercharged Motorsports on board the Pilot Electric. Corvette over here.
Can he step it up? Number one even farther. 59 with a 3. Can he go even quicker?
John Slimmy doing a tune-in to Resolution Racing Services. Here we go.
Lower car going to pump a lot of air through this thing.
Oh, man, put it in the air. Oh, he's in the wall on the right-hand side of the racetrack right there. Hopefully he's okay. He goes 365 at 203 miles an hour for Courtier. So Steve King got in the wall right there on the right-hand side as he saw him bounce off it a little bit. Hopefully it was just the, it could have been just the zoomies, but he might have got some of the body panels. Yeah, you saw the wheels off the ground, and King's machine just looked like it drove a little bit to the right there and stayed in it just a wee bit too long.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. They were off the ground there for a while, probably about 100 feet.
All right, so we're good on the racetrack right there. They're going to fire them up and fire the next pair here. Here we go, another pair of Pro Mod cars with Kevin McCurdy out there left lane. He's already in the show. 366 and the number 11 spot.
And he's going to match up with Chuck Olsch. On the bump right now, 373 with a 1.
Nice. Laying down a little bit of wobber right there for Kevin McCurdy. Hamburg, Pennsylvania. 68 Camaro, left-hand side, Pro charged. Newton Power underneath the hood right there. PTP, Patrick Barnhill doing the tuning on the number 11 qualifier.
I always really enjoy it when people back up really fast, Lee. Not too many people do it.
Yeah, a lot of the guys that I know that did do it actually did it
What
pretty
is this
slow.
crap going on down here? Man, eject these guys from the track.
Oh, let it go, man. I tell you what, it's so good. I'm so drunk.
They're going to go jump over the wall.
Unbelievable.
Get them away from there. Please remove those people. Thank you.
Here we go. Looking pretty good on both sides of the racetrack. How about that? 365 to a 4, 208 miles an hour to a 366 to a 6. Look at that. Osh is back, baby. McCurdy goes 65, number 10. Chuck Osh goes number 12.
Killer side-by-side race there, and Chuck Olsch moved himself up very big right there to the number 12 spot.
Man, check
and
that
improvement
out.
there for Kevin McCurdy. He was hammering it down also. 65 with a 4, a big 208.
942 down low for Kevin McCurdy. It was 246 at the split. Chuck Osh was 934 down low at 246 through the split. And they were side by side through the finish line.
I was pretty close at the finish line too, baby.
That was very close. Yeah, I didn't get the margin, but it had to be pretty good.
Either, yeah. It was probably a 100th and a half, I'm thinking, somewhere around there.
Jason Lee is going to be on the left-hand side of the racetrack. The Lord Power 69 Chevrolet, the Lions Custom Motorsports updated machine, Coast Packing Company out of California. Eric Gustafson, the car owner. PTP doing the tuning. Newton Power underneath the hood. Number 3 qualifier.
Oh, boy, this is going to be a boxing match. He's got to deal with Jim Halsey over there in the right lane, and he's been stepping it up. Came up with a 360 with a 7. He wants to be in the 50s, and there's no doubt he can do it.
359 with a 2 is the number to beat, or it needs to go that to go number 1. Halsey here in the Daddy Shark. Schweitzer Dynamics on board. Eric Davis out there making sure everything's good to go. The car chief, Kathy Krause, going to be bringing up to the line. Mike McMorrill helping out as always. Purnell Body Shop on board. Cecil County Dragway, YellowBullet.com Nationals, baby. It's time to see if Daddy Shark can go in the 50s.
Only needs about 100th and a half to get there into the number 1 spot. And that would be fine with him.
Remember, the 359 with a 3 is the new track record, and you know Halsey wants that one back.
That's why they call him Top Jimmy. He wants to be at the top. All right, we're going to try and prove it right here.
So don't forget Canvas Plus. Put up extra $500 that number 1 qualifier. Here we go.
All right, these cars qualified just 7 thousandths apart right here. Number 2 and number 3. Going to be a match right here.
Stay tuned. Time to put it in the base. Candles looking pretty good. Top end charging the lane down about 359 with a 4 to a 359 with a 6. Side by side 350s here at the Yellow Bullet. Jason Lee is number 2 and Jim Halsey is number 3. Steve King will stay number 1 by 1/1000th of a second. Check this out. Jason Lee was 9:15, 2:41, 3:59. Halsey was 9:02, 2:41, 3:59.
Totally sick.
Wow.
9:02. He's knocking on the .8 door right there. Oh, baby. And both going 240s. 241 with a 5, 241 with a 0 right there at the 330. Baby boy, that was bad.
Side by side, rain and 50s here at the YellowBullet.com Nationals.
And Halsey, 359 with a 6, only good for number 3. Surprise. 200, less than 200 feet of density altitude right now, which is crazy. 35 for the water grains. Oh, yeah. Track is great, too. Hey, we got more cars back there. Bring them.
So, man, thanks for the diehard fans hanging tough out there. Over the King Pilot team will be able to get that thing fixed up and ready to go for first round. Doesn't look too awfully bad. And once again, as of right now, Steve King is number 1 by 1/1000th of a second. 3:59 with a 3. Jason Lee's 3:59 with a 4. And Jim Halsey, 3:59 with a 6. How do you like this? Screw blower number 1. Pro Charger number 2. Nitrous car number 3.
Nuts.
So we're putting them on the clock. Ken Courtier is my hero.
How are you? I'm lovely. Here we go, the Mountain Man coming up here from Nazareth, PA, ringing it. Trying to get the bell rung right here. Going to shoot up a big one here. Mike Hockenbach.
Here we go, Mountain Man Racing, going to be a right-hand side. 959 cubic inches of Charlie Buck horsepower is getting ready to send it. RJ Race Cars here on the right-hand side, number 6 qualifier. Here we go, Schweitzer Dynamics on board the right-hand side of the RJ race car. Number 6 qualifier went 364 with a 2. Let's see if we can batter it right here. My man Dean says it's going 67. We're going to find out. We just saw side-by-side 59s. 938 down low, wheels in the air, top end,
down out there. Oh.
63 at 207 miles an hour. Mike steps it up 1/100th of a second and goes number 6. So it looks like final pair is going to be rolling in the water box for the night. We're going to see if they can lay it down here. Here we go. It's going to be Tutterow coming out left-hand side. The Undertaker is in the house. Tommy Gray, the car owner, NGK Spark Plugs on board, WYO Motorsports, Carter Site Service and Paving, Conley Funeral Home of Dundalk, Tie Drive, Berg Demolition, Richards Automotive, Great Transport. Tommy Gray out there, of course, watching his car as he's in a little bit of recovery. He is cleared to drive, but he wanted Tutterow the hop behind the wheel of the bad boy right here. Ty, of course, helping him out this week. And his son, the Tie Drive, right now, they're number 7. Matt Deach coming out of here, the New York 69 Camaro. 959 cubic inches in the right-hand side. Deach trying to go quicker than a 69.5 at number 15. The nitrous car. Let's see if we can step it up here and go deeper into the 60s. They'd love to go down to 65 right here. Tutterow and the crew, I think they're shooting for a 62. Here we go. Well, we have one more pair, or one more after this. Yeah. Going after 12 hours plus.
All right, car starts rolling backwards. What's going on over here?
Yeah, not sure what's going on right there. Oh, starters pointing at something down there, making sure it's all right.
Well, they're not telling them to shut it off either.
Bradshaw says, I don't like it. Whatever it is.
It's going to be a buy run here.
Yep. Tom Tutterow going to get you a single due to here on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Wheels up, straight down Broadway, gonna go 361 with a 2 at 209 miles an hour. There you go, baby. How about 916, 242, 361 for Tom Tutterow and the Undertaker.
Boy, he had the front end hiked up there for quite a while. Pushing him in the number 4 spot right there. So we got three cars in 359. And then Tutterow right behind him, 61 with a 2.
Yeah, man.
Just got right ahead of Mike Decker right there on that one.
Is number 4. Matt Deach stays 15.
Something was hanging out down there right in front of the tire, looked like, that was causing the stage light to trip. And they said, nah, we're going to back it out. I believe this will be the final car of the night. Is it? Oh, one more left after that, maybe.
Here we go. Derek Ward coming out of Friendship, Maryland. 68 Camaro, the David Monday built race car and updated. Rocking a screw blower for the first time of his career is sitting number 16 with a 372 with an 8. John Salemi, Resolution Racing Services, doing the tune-up over there on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Let's see if we can get them in the 60s. They finally look like the chassis is working and very comfortable. Now they're going to apply the power, and hopefully it holds. We're going to find out.
Hope he's used to rocking with the wheels in the air, because everybody's been doing it from 200 feet to about 330, practically. See how far the wheels hang up on this car on this pass.
Wheels up! Top bang, going to go 369 with a 9 at 202. Derek Ward's in the 60s.
Yes, sirree.
And they're going to be happy with that one. He stays number 16, but he does go 69.9, I believe, for the first time. Brand new combination right there. The David Monday race car. Congratulations to Jason Lee out there. Alliance Custom Motorsports team and Coast Packing for going into 50s finally with the big tires. 59 with a 4 is going to stay number 2. Steve King will stay number 1. So unofficially, Steve King will have Derek Ward. Jason Lee will have Matt Deach. Jim Halsey will have Anthony DeSoma. Tutterow will have Rojas. Mike Decker will have Ulsh. Freddie Scriba is going to have Albrecht. Achenbach will have McCurdy. And Norris will have Courtier. That's unofficial, of course, for first round matchups here tomorrow. That was the final pair. We are done for the night. So all you race fans, thanks for coming out here and enjoying the drag racing action. My name's Lee T.E.C. Sebring alongside Mad Max, the local announcer here. We hope you enjoyed the show. We had some excitement out there today, but obviously some intense drag racing here, and it will continue tomorrow, and we'll see who's going to win. The YellowBull.com Nationals, Max, it's been one hell of a day.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you. Saw everything out there. Killer fast runs. People stepped up right when they needed to, too. And it's going to be crazy tomorrow. Some great matchups, too, in eliminations, the way the ladder's set up. 10 a.m. is going to be when we start. And guess what? It'll be first round action right away. All the qualifying now is finished. All right, so it looks like it's going to be the same setup as last night. You want to leave? No problem. You want to come back in? No problem. Gate number 1 will be open. And you must have your wristband on to gain access back into the track. That is the situation there. So, if you want to go out, you can go out. You want to come in, you must have your wristband on. Not just holding one up. You got to have it on, attached to your wrist. So, that being said, we'll see you hopefully in the morning. Gates open 8 o'clock. We'll start running directly at 10. All right.
You'll let Atomizer, the only purpose-built drag racing injector on the market, built and manufactured by racers in the USA. Custom sizing and inlet designs, an all-new website, complete refresh service, and the only rebuildable fuel injector on the market. You get the right injector the first time. See why more champions run our injectors than any other brand at atomizerfuelcomponents.com.
Do you hear me now? Oh, it's in an echo chamber. Hi. Okay, yeah. Man, it's still in there. Our speaker died. And so we have this speaker that's really hard to, but it works good. So I'm not complaining. Okay, wow, what a day. Some record temperature, setting runs here. We had this Ultra Street guy who ran, who set a record. Here we go. I'm not going to go through the thing with the crash, but this was worth celebrating. Boy, I thought Lee was never going to come back to consciousness after that one. So, 449. Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Also, we need to do a shout out to Seth Cohen. He is the Cecil County IT guy. I'm sure he wears many more hats than that. And he also does the GoneDragRacing.com. Gone Drag Racing? Yeah. .com that has the Cecil sheets on it with all the various. Now Mark put that link at the top of the chat, and I'm sure he'll do that again tomorrow. I'm tired. Yes, prayers for sure for Gary Courtier. They life flighted him out. He was conscious. He was alert. And of course that's always good, but they did life flight him out because he took a hard hit. That was a horrible crash. So prayers for him. I'm sure if nothing else, he's just going to be sore, but I have a feeling there's more to it than that. So but we will see, and our prayers, speaking of prayers, Mark is doing the chapel service for here, and what he is doing is he's going to do it online. Gosh, he's going to do it online as he normally does his chapel services online. Okay, and you can go to Motormania TV Facebook, and he will post the link on that. And I'm not sure if he's going to post it on the site itself or what, but anyway, 8 o'clock is the chapel service, and so check it out. Okay, it's called In His Hands. That's his message for tomorrow. I'm gonna say goodbye to each other. I am exhausted. We had a heck of a time keeping the internet up, but I think that we've got it solved. I pray that we do. I mean, we didn't have any problems after Mark and Seth did their little thing. You know, you get two IT guys together and magic happens. So anyway, so we will see you tomorrow. We will be live at 9:30 to shake the bugs out. And but they don't plan on having cars on track until 10. So if you don't want to sit here and watch track maintenance or whatever else for a half hour, then just come in at 10. Okay? Alrighty. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.